food safety, there is a Farm Bureau sponsored event happening, Maui Ag Day, Understanding Food Safety Certification. Will it work for your farm operation? Friday, August 26th, 2011, 8 to 1 p.m. Okay, it's going to be at the Hailei Maile Pineapple Company in Makawa. Okay, so 8 a.m. breakfast, continental breakfast, and then they got food safety certification panel presentation by 3 farmers who've gone through the food safety certification process. And then tour of Maui Gold pineapple fields, a new facility built as a result of the food safety process. And then there's lunch, and then powwow and pot. So if anybody wants, this will be up here.
They want you to call tomorrow to register.
Oh, I got to call tomorrow to register. I didn't see that.
They give you Warren's number. But it's phone.
Okay, yeah. All right, call 243-2290 to register. And like I said, this will be up here if you guys want more information on that. Okay? Anybody have any other announcements? Any other events going on that we need to know of? Kurt, what's going on with the School Garden Network?
Well, I'm not with the School Garden Network.
Okay, never mind. Next, I'll say something about the school gardens and Kihei.
In general, I mean, I work with South Maui School Gardens
Please stand
Project.
up.
Sure. And I also work with the Master Gardeners at CTAR. We started the School Garden Committee this year. So we've got about 20 people on our committee right now, but we're getting a lot of requests from a lot of different schools because they're just getting ramped up for the year, and we're definitely looking for volunteers, good qualified volunteers who can help lead classes and teach organic agriculture techniques to the kids. It's a lot of fun. We've got kindergarten through basically high school available. So whatever's right fit for you, please join us. If you want more information, just ask me afterwards. Thanks.
Thanks, man. Michael?
Yeah. I went to the Arborist Committee meeting about a week ago, and the Community Workday people came in and wanted to introduce, do we need this? Wanted to introduce edible landscaping into the county plan. And there was, even though Jordan Hart, who's chair of that committee, was very much for it, Ernie Resents, who's the professor emeritus of agriculture at Maui Community College, which is why it's an agricultural wasteland there, and Richard Shrimp and one other person, Jeannie Pizzoli, who's actually in landscaping. They were all frightened with the idea of edible foods in our parks. Somehow it passed, but the language is very, very tepid. And I just wanted to let you know, if you let Mayor Arakawa know that you support this, it was his initiative, and it would be helpful for him to hear from you.
Great. Good news.
Yeah, good news. You know, one thing about that I want to stress is that when you're talking to folks about all this, ask if they're using that EcoCompost, because if they are, I want no part of it, especially around our children. Okay, this stuff is not inoculated, and it's getting into these gardens. You know, I don't know, Kurt, are you guys keeping them out and everything? I know the master gardeners are using it, right?
I know that they did an experiment with Eco and with Maui Earth.
Okay.
And I don't know what the result of that was, but you know, I just want to mention too that mid-September we're going to have a gathering. We're going to be sending out a massive email. We'll copy you on that too.
Right. There's going to be a gathering of all the people who are around the players in the school garden network. They want professional people to stand forward and be able to form a professional team made up of folks who have expertise in growing these gardens.
And the point of it is to make sure that we're maintaining a certain standard of practice within all the school gardens.
Yeah.
And because I think there has been some concern, and I've had it myself about the Master Gardener program.
Right.
So,
and it's not that it's any particular program or anything like that. You know what, folks?
yeah, they teach, you
No
know,
room
these
for that in
practices,
gardening.
and we just want to make sure that people understand the standards that we want to maintain in our schools.
Thank you.
And Rebecca Kuby's going to lead that.
Good, thank you. Well, this is a board member here at Maui Farmers Union.
Could you please enlighten us about the EcoCompost?
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is human manure compost that they compost at the dump with green waste, and that's it. They don't inoculate it with anything. That's my main concern. So you start talking about estrogen, you know the comment from the head of the CTAR, well, this is in New Jersey. You know, we don't have a lot of industrial waste here. Well, hello, we got chemotherapy drugs coming out of the hospital, we got all kinds. Anytime anybody takes a pharmaceutical drug, 80% comes out the other end, only 20% gets absorbed. And you start mixing all these cocktails together, and there it is. Okay, so we have some estrogen mimickers in the compost that, you know, I don't want to be around. I for sure don't want my kids to be around. Yeah, Jonathan.
I had a little experience with this when I was chairing the planning commission. We did a site inspection of the Central Maui landfill one day, and I started tracing pipes and found that they were, you know, pumping out the liquid that sits at the bottom of the lined landfills and putting it into a tank, and they were loading up tanker trucks. And I asked where they were going, and those trucks are going to the 3 wastewater treatment plants. Not Lahaina, it was going to Kihei and Kahului wastewater treatment plants, you know, which are the sewage plants. So the leachate from the landfill goes into the front end of the sewage treatment plants, and then it gets processed and the solids get separated out. The solids get sent to the EcoCompost. The liquids get put down injection wells about 50 feet from the ocean, and they go down in the sand, and then they go out from the beach and out into the ocean. So the juice from our landfill, everything that gets thrown in there, including all the medical and industrial waste and all of that, is ending up in that EcoCompost as well as in the ocean.
Thank you, Jonathan. Everybody's right for you. So, that's really good. It's good to know about this stuff. It's good to get riled up about it too, yeah? Because, hey, this is where we live, yeah? This is our island, yeah? All right. Okay. So, on a lighter note, Market Fresh Bistro is a great supporter of our local farmers. As a matter of fact, they go out of their way to make sure that they get local grown into their restaurant. So we've been fortunate to have Justin Pardo, one of the owners of Market Fresh, come and do the chef's corner here on a number of occasions, and he has past few times with different people, and he said to me, I want to do taro. So we have the farmer who grew the taro, and we have Justin, who is going to give a demonstration on it. Justin?
All right.
Please give it